Straight now. Head to Dhyanam for 3 to 4 minutes before starting the class. Straight. First, exhale. So deep inhalation and focus only on the breath, no other thought other than the fact that I am inhaling and retaining and exhaling. Continue that process.
Namaskaram, Guruji. Your video is off.
Yeah, correct. There is some problem with my camera. I'm just adjusting. Thank you. Continue the deep breathing. At least 4 times. And relax all parts of the body. Make sure there is no discomfort, including the forehead, head and everything. And when the mind is calm, you're observing the breath. So no other thought is there. So the mind is withdrawn from everything else. Now raise your thought, Supreme Principle, as Bhagavan has taught us in the Dhyana Yoga. By remembering the Supreme Truth, when the mind is quietened, whatever Atma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam you study, it is only an intellectual exercise in study. When you do Dhyanam on this consistently, it will help you integrate what you understood intellectually into your emotional quotient, natural state of mind. So today we will chant the Taittiriya mantra. It says that Brahman is the cause for creation, sustenance and resolution. Also the reference to the second sutra of the Brahma Sutras. First sutra is Athato Brahma Jignasa. Second sutra is Janmadyasya Yataha. Janma Adi. Janma means creation. Adi. Srishti Sthiti Layam. Yasya. Because of which principle happened. So, Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayantabhishammishanti. So, yato va imani bhutani jayante. That Brahman principle, all the living beings and also non-living beings, matter principle also emerges, manifests. Without Brahman, nothing can manifest. Ena jatani jivanti, in which everything is sustained. One thing we all understand, space sustains everything. But space itself is a creation and space is sustained by Brahman. So Brahman is the Sthitikaranam. Means what? Cause for sustenance of every entity. That means if you are existing, every second you should remember that it is because of Brahman. Yatrayanti abhisambhishanti, in which finally everything merges. So when everything merges, including our own existence, if we don't get jnanam, we'll be consistently be born again and again, with or without studying Vedanta Shastra, and continue this journey. So like people keep traveling to this different parts, different worlds maybe. Okay, so remember Brahman. Unless we get this Atma Jnanam in this life, there is no escape route. Yached abedhi atasatyamasti nachediha vedi mahati vinashtihi bhuteshu vititya dhira pretyasmal lokad amrita bhavanti. So here and now we have to dedicate to study a Vedanta Shastra, Shraddha, Bhakti, to Guru, Shastram and Bhagavan, and try and understand this and internalize and realize. So this thought, let's get back to the class. Jnana Yoga. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Vakratunda Mahakaya 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢 Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shadeva Varoginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Sadashiva Samara Shankara Acharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Srutismriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam 𝐒𝐴𝐤 Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Yomavat-vyapta dehaja dakshinamurtaye namaha. Apara karuna sindham jnanadam shantarupinam Sri Chandrasekhara Gurum pranamami mudanmaham. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakrammo Upanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Avasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Naviduswara Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Now the 6 slokas. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswati Namaha, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam tamaha Nashayamyatma bhavasthaha Jnanadipena bhasvata Jyotishamapi tajyotihi Tamasah paramuchyate Jnanam gneyam jnanagamyam Hridi sarvasya vishthitam Nahi jnanena sadrisham Pavitramiha vidyate Tatsvayam yoga samsiddhaha Kalenatmani vindati Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham nashitamatmanaha Tesham adityapajnanam Prakashayati tatparam Yathaidhamti samidbhugnihi Bhasmasat kurute Arjuna Jnanagni sarvakarmani Bhasmasat kurute tatha Yasya sarve samarambhaha Kama sankalpa varjitaha Jnanagni dagdha karmanam Tamahuh panditam budhaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hardam Swagatam, hearty welcome
to the first session, first Thursday during this Chaturmasyam after the Guru Purnima that happened on Monday. So today is Chaturthi. So if it had been on a class day, we would have spent more time on Guru Purnima. But what we'll do is, before we begin the Bhagavad Gita class, let us understand the importance of Vyasa Purnima. Please understand, the name is Vyasa Purnima. People have made it Guru Purnima, made it commercial, and every other person in the street is called a Guru, Krutvich, and they say this is Guru Purnima and do puja to this person. It is not for every Tom, Dick and Harry. It is only for Sampradaya with Gurus. So today we'll chant a few slokas starting from Vyasacharya. Whoever knows can chant with me, others can note down and chant later. Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vaibhavam Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vaibhavam Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Vyasam Vasishtanaptaram Shakte Pautramakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Sukatatam Taponidim. You all know this slokas, right? Now let us chant the Guru Parampara sloka, which I put very early in the internet, also through email and also WhatsApp. Narayanam Padma Bhuvam Vasishtham Shaktincha Tatputra Parasharancha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathasya Shishyam Sri Shankara Mathasya Padmapadancha Hastamalakancha Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakara Manyan Asmad Gurun Santatamanatosmi. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Katau Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha. All of you chant the Vyasa shloka I put in the WhatsApp. Achatur Vadano Brahma Dvibahur Aparo Harihi Aphala Lochana Shambhu Bhagavan Badarayanaha Bhagavan Badarayanaha. So Vyasacharya's actual name is Badarayana, Bhagavan Badarayana. So now let us understand what is the significance of Vyasa Purnima. Ashada Masa Purnima is called Vyasa Purnima. People want to make notes mentally or physically, because this will not be available anywhere. Every Purnima is very auspicious to worship the Guru. Especially during the Ashada Masa, which follows the lunar calendar. Ashada Purnima is dedicated to Vyasa Purnima because it is believed that on this day Vyasacharya was born. It is believed. So there is no written record. It is believed Vyasacharya was born to Parashara, the great Rishi. And what is the greatness of Vyasacharya? Now understand. And beginning this Vyasa Purnima either for 2 months or for 3 months when there is a Adhika Masam. Why Adhika Masam will come, all that separate class. If you want to know, special class. So this time, fortunately, there is Adhika Masam, fortunately. So these 3 months this year, normally 2 months. 2 months is called Chaturmasyam because Paksho Vai Masaha. For certain considerations, you can consider one Paksham, 15 days as one Masam. So normally 2 months is 4 Paksham. 4 Paksham is 4 Masam. So it becomes Chaturmasyam. It means 4 months. In effect, 4 Paksham. This time it Athato Brahma Jignasa. From there, it starts and ends with Anavritti Shabdat, Anavritti Shabdat. Anavritti Shabdat, Anavritti Shabdat. That means what is a beautiful message. If you study Athato Brahma Jigyasa, start with inquiry of Brahman. Anavritti Shabda, Shabdat, Panchami. From the message of the Vedas, Anavritti Ken, there will be no Punarjanma. You will get moksham. So you begin with the goal and end with the result, realization. Now you understand why Vedanta Shastra means Brahma Sutra studying is very important. And so all traditional acharyas will study the Brahma Sutras, Brahma Sutra Bhashyam during this period. In fact, their lifestyle is called Paramahamsaha Parivrajakaha. That means what? They keep on moving from place to place. But during this period, the sannyasis are also advised to sit in one place and teach. They're supposed to teach Vedanta Shastras to public. So public in that area who are interested to know Atmajnanam, Brahmajnanam are waiting for the opportunity for a great Mahan, Sannyasi, Yati to camp in their place. They go there in large numbers, sit down and study the Vedanta Shastra as explained by someone who is already a Brahmanishtha, established in Brahman. The difference between an academic teacher and a Sampradaya with the Guru who is already understood and established in Brahman, when those words come out from the great Mahan, like Mahapariva, when he says something, it comes out of realization internally. It is not merely bookish. The bookish knowledge is transformed into realization. And those words, when they strike our ears, will also help us in transformation. So it's extremely auspicious during this period to study the Vedanta Shastra systematically so that we get to the ultimate goal step by step, which is Jnanam or Moksham. Now, what is the greatness of all this? Sampradaya with Acharya. So, Vyasacharya organized the Vedas. Vedas are huge, very complex. They talk about so many things. But what is the essence? Vyasacharya has organized it properly. The Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, and the Brahma Sutras he has given us. What did Krishna Paramatma do among all the other things he did? As Jagat Guru, you worship Krishna Paramatma during Chaturmasim, the Vyasa Puja. What did Krishna Paramatma do? He knew that the real reason for his avatara was giving us his Bhagavad Gita, which you are studying systematically. His Bhagavad Gita not very systematic, Madhu Harish? Right from the first chapter to 18th chapter, you can see how nicely Bhagavan has taken the essence of not only the Vedanta, but also the Vedas and systematized. Write down, understand, systematize. Vedam Vyasa, systematized. Vyasacharya, means systematized. Krishna Paramatma, Jagat Guru. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Mande Jagat Gurum. How does Krishna get the title of what? Jagat Guru. Because he taught the Bhagavad Gita systematically to Arjuna. Through that we got this Shastram. This is a Shastram. Tajidam Gita Shastram Samasta Vedartha Sara Sangraha Bhutam Durvigneartham. Clear? So Krishna Paramatma also systematized study of Vedanta Shastra. Then, what did Gaudapada Acharya do? I'm going to skip and come to the key people. Okay, let us take Vasishta. Before Vyasa, Vasishta was there. Vyasam Vasishta Naptaram. Clear, no? So, Vasishta gave us Yoga-Bhrashta, wonderful scripture on Vedanta. When you got time, you can study that. Like that, each of the Acharyas have taken an approach depending on the time, place, and location, and everything, and the people, their maturity, and presented a Shastra so that people understand the ultimate truth. Then, what did Gaudapada Acharya do? So, Govinda Bhagavad Pada's guru was Gaudapada. Gaudapada gave us the Mandukya Karika, the ultimate to know the ultimate truth is Gaudapada Karika. So one who studies Mandukya Upanishad with Gaudapada Karika properly, because it's very difficult to teach, okay, very difficult to understand also. So we should study and understand that. You will get a lot of clarity for internalization of Atman or Brahman. Then, what did then Adi Shankaracharya do? Adi Shankaracharya took Bhagavan Badarayanaha, Bhagavan Vedavyasa's key scriptures, write down Prasthanatrayam, Shruti Pramana, Smriti Pramana, and Nyaya Pramana. Shruti, Smriti, Nyayam. Shruti is all the Upanishads. 10 key Upanishads. I give him the shloka last class, somebody can put it. Then Smriti is Bhagavad Gita Shastra, and then Nyaya means logic. Through the Vedanta Sutras or Brahma Sutras or Sharirika Mimamsa Sutras 555, for each of these, Acharya Shankara has written commentary. It's called Bhashyam. And how is the commentary? Every word is taken from the original text. Seshadri sir, if you take Bhagavad Gita Bhashya, if you are very studious, when you study Bhashyam, every word that Bhagavan has told in Bhagavad Gita will be referred in the, this is style of writing Bhashyam. Acharya's style is beautiful. Prasanna Gambhiram we say. Similarly, when you study the Upanishad Bhashyas, every word, Ram Subbu, the Upanishad, any Upanishad, all the even Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it's a voluminous Upanishad. Every word is taken and explained beautifully, and then he puts a wonderful garland around that mantra, and then the connection from one mantra to another mantra, one chapter to another chapter in Bhagavad Gita, one particular concept to another concept. It is called either Pitika Bhashyam, Introductory Bhashyam, or Sambandha Bhashyam. Connection, commentary, connection between one portion and another portion. And like that for Brahma Sutras, beautiful, every word, Guru Arpan sir. Na, Tattu Samanvayat, Tat Tu Samanvayat. What is the meaning of Tat? Tat Brahma Sarvajnaha Sarva Shaktihi Jagadutpatti Sthitilaya Karanam Vedanta Shastra Deva Avagamyate. Like that, Acharya gives what? All the logic. Logic is not some dry logic. Logic is based on the Vedas. Please understand. Any human logic has got not the fallibility, whatever it is, can fail because another human can come and break that logic. Whereas the logic established by Vedas can never be negated. So, though Acharya had what? Infinite knowledge, Acharya Shankaracharya, the epitome of knowledge, Sakshat Saraswati was there in his tongue, right? Even then, Acharya, other than writing Adhyasa Bhashyam, Ram Subbu, so what a personal text, not referring to any of the Vedas or Vedanta. Entire Bhashyam is based on references to only Vedas or Smriti Granthas like Moksha Dharma Parva of Mahabharata or some rare scriptures and Vedic statements. Clear? So through that, Acharya establishes the ultimate truth that the goal of the Vedas and Vedanta is Brahman, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. So this knowledge, and then after Shankaracharya, the greatest Acharya was Sureshwaracharya. What did Sureshwaracharya do? Further systematized what Shankaracharya wrote for some of the key Upanishad Bhashyas. Write down. Taitriya Bhashya Vartika, Brihadaranyaka Bhashya Vartika, Naishkarmya Siddhi. All those things are great scriptures which have been done systematically by Sureshwaracharya for us so that we understand the truth in greater detail. To study Naishkarmya Siddhi, one has to have done tremendous punyam, tapas for centuries to get even here one shloka of Naishkarmya Siddhi. Very, very rare for people to even venture to study. Only greatest person who has done systematic analysis of the Naishkarmya Siddhi and brought out wonderful books is our Paramaguru, Sri Satchidanandendra Saraswati Mahaswami Maharaj. On this day we have to remember, today if anybody in the world, any remote corner, even if 2-3 people are teaching Naishkarmya Siddhi, they will use only our Swamiji's books. Ram Subbu, nobody has ventured to, no, it's such a difficult. It needs Sanskrit knowledge, Vedantic knowledge, Vedic knowledge, and every sloka is no. Sureshwaracharya's earlier avatara means what? Before taking sannyasam, had digested the entire Vedas, Karma Kanda, he had drunk. Like, no, we all drink one glass of water, he had drunk the entire Karma Kanda. For that person to now then drink Jnana Kandam, and then when he writes something, how much of depth will be there to understand that. So, they're all great scriptures. So, every year, at least during these 3 months, the sannyasis themselves, because they also get into Vyavaharam, they are also busy with so many other things. So, our system says that please sit down and study Vedanta Shastra and share this knowledge. It will be very great for Acharyas during Chaturmasyam in the evening. They can give half an hour, 40-minute lecture on different aspects of Vedanta. So, systematically we should do. So much about all the Acharyas, Sampradaya with the Acharyas who are giving this knowledge. So, please understand, this Vyasa Purnima is for traditional Acharyas, not for some half-god, man-god, demigod and all those people. No, people who have come modern. It is not for them. Please understand. It's only for Sampradaya with the Acharyas. Okay. Now, why should we study the Vedanta Shastras? You all know, because that is the goal of life. I told you, if you don't get moksham, we'll be coming again and again. Point 2, we have to study again and again. Correct? If I study once, we all studied 11 to 225 Bhagavad Gita. Have you all digested that, internalized? The first sloka itself is what? Ashochananva shochastvam prajnavadam shabhashase gata sunagata sumscha nanushocanti panditaha na anushocanti. Have we reached a stage where we are without any worries? Na Meenakshi Madam, correct? Na anushocanti. That is a key message. So, unless we get to the state of eternal happiness, eternal bliss, called moksham, you have to study again and again. And that's why this Chaturmasyam period is a reminder for us to rededicate ourselves. We are all very lucky. At least every week, 4 classes we are studying. If you are lucky enough, like my studying days of Vedanta Shastra, Ram, so every day, there's no Sunday. There's no Sunday for Vedanta. There's like no Sunday for the Surya Bhagavan, sun, no Sunday for Vedanta. Study every day. At least you study all these 4 classes. Come live, sit down the Guru and study systematically. Hopefully, flashes of those knowledge will start emerging in the mind. And with our Shraddha Bhakti to the Guru Parampara, the Guru, the Shastras, and up to the present Guru who is teaching systematically. Please understand, there's a difference between studying once in a way, some 3-day lecture, some one particular Vakya somewhere, some 1 week in a year, some particular chapter you hear. Is little value. I'm not saying zero value, some value, but if you have to internalize, are you able to see the difference? Studying systematically, having the textbook, making notes. So do that. And importantly, during Chaturmasyam, Dhanam is extremely auspicious. We keep on hearing, but have selective amnesia. We tend to forget. Deshe kale cha patre cha. So whatever, yatha shakti, if you do during this period, it is going to give you return in multiple times. So as Bhagavan has told, yajño dhanam tapaschaiva. Consistently, the great period. There is 3 months. You choose an auspicious day. Maybe you are significant birth star or your birthday or something. Whatever comes during this period or any day that relates to you, do dhanam with sincerity. That dhanam will give you tremendous results during Chaturmasyam. Please understand. That's why today we're going to understand Bhagavan's, this particular, Arjuna's question, Bhagavan's answer. So let us enter the Bhagavad Gita Shastra, which is Vedanta Shastra condensed for us. Upanishad Saram. Understand, no? And dedicate ourselves to study of this Shastram. Hopefully, before the end of this Chaturmasyam, we will start Kathopanishad class. At least one Upanishad will start. For that, let us pray to Vyasacharya and up to the present Acharya, our Acharyas who teach us systematically. Let us have dedication and reverence to them, and today's class will start. Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Shashthodhyayah Dhyana Yoga Narayana Paro Vyaktat Andamam Vyakta Sambhavam Andasyantaspi me lokaha Saptadvipa cha medini. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shloka number 34. Have we learnt? Somebody can confirm? 33? 38? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Okay. 38. PBA done? Okay, 30. Okay. Now, let us stand 38 and then go forward. Arjuna vacha kachinno bhaya 𝐒𝐵hrastaha chinna brahmiva nasyati apratishto mahabaho vimudho brahmanah pathi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So after Bhagavan explained Dhyana Yoga, who is a Dhyana Yogi in Bhagavad Gita, who has studied what? The Vedanta Shastra, Atma Jnanam portion academically. Please understand. Difference between studying academically and internalizing. Again, correct? Academically, we keep studying. Do yajnam, dhanam, tapas. Practically zero. Especially dhanam, selective amnesia. Right? So like that, we study Atma Jnanam, but it still remains in the book. It a distant memory or no memory. So that has to be internalized. That's why Bhagavan taught Atma Dhyanam, Nididhyasanam in the 6th chapter after teaching Atma Jnanam in the 2nd chapter. Clear so far? Are you clear? System. Once again, systematize. Jagat Guru, Krishna Paramatma, systematized. Now, what is Arjuna's question? Subramanian sir had a question about Arjuna's question. Why should there be a problem for Atma Jnani doing Dhyanam? So here Arjuna's question refers to a person who has got Shraddha to the spiritual path. Write down one. And academically has tried to understand the Atma Tattvam, studying the 211 to 225, studying one Upanishad there, one Upanishad here, irregular, whatever it is, has got some, LV sir, Aragora knowledge. We say, half-baked knowledge. And they will go and give lecture. And everybody thinks that is the greatest thing. Okay. So, there are people like that who have got a lot of Shraddha. That means what? Upetaha Shraddhaya. They are having faith, but there are two things. Effort is insufficient. That means what? One has to study systematically, point one, constantly, consistently, with the goal in mind. Two, study the right way from the right guru, the right shastras. Studying all this inner engineering or art will not take you anywhere. Study the Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, Bhagavad Gita systematically for decades. It's not going to happen in one day. So Arjuna's question is, somebody is endowed with a lot of faith, but the effort is not sufficient. Are you getting the point? Effort is not sufficient, and whose mind has strayed away from this Dhyana Yoga means what? Internalizing what has been understood academically or learned academically. So the huge difference between from chanting to understanding meaning is 1,000 level jump. From understanding meaning to internalizing another 10,000 or million level step. Please understand, it's all a different level. So just by reading on Bhagavad Gita once, you cannot say, can you got Atma Jnanam? Can you say that? No. So Bhagavan is saying, that's why you should study this chapter and 18th chapter together. What is the meaning of being consistent? One who is consistent in yajnaha, dhanam, tapas. Yajnaha, do your daily duties. Okay? Dhanam, do at the right time, right place, to the right people. And tapas, what is tapas? Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam pravachanena 𝐒𝐵𝐢 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐚. So both Swadhyaya, study Vedanta Shastras, after becoming a Pandita, teach. That is what is called Tadhe Tapas, Tadhe Tapaha. That is tapas. And what? Satyam Tapaha, Anashtan Tapaha. Try and speak the truth. If you speak the truth for 24 years, that means no lie you utter, whatever you say will become true. That is the greatness of Satyam. Huh? So, Anashtan, fasting, all those, you practice tapas, dhanam, yajna, but that means what? This person has not been able to do these three properly. Are you understanding? Shraddha is there. I have to do yajna, dhanam, tapaha. So either I do, I don't do dhanam, I skip it conveniently, easily, whatever it is. So people are not dedicated to all these three. And so the mind strays away. Not what happens to this person. This person will not succeed in the spiritual path. Are you getting now? Success in spiritual path in this Adhyatma Vidya is getting Jnanam or Moksham and establishing oneself in supreme happiness. Which means what? Panditaha na anushochanti. Should be absolutely no worries. Eternal bliss, no tension, no stress, no anxiety. Life becomes what? You say in Sanskrit, Leela Jalam. Nah. Life is Leela Jalam. Like Krishna Paramatma is called Krishna Leela. Why? Because of Brahma Jnanam. Krishna Paramatma's Leela is called Krishna Leela because he had Jnanam. Everything was game. So until you get there, you are not achieved success. So this person, now what? What is the state of this person? Neither is the person established in Brahma Jnanam, so that he can be very confident. Yes, I achieved the goal of life. So I put all the effort. Why doesn't he achieve this goal? Anybody quickly in chat box? Because lack of consistency. What? Lack of commitment. Effort is insufficient. What? Not following the right way. All those things. Okay. And Yajnam, Dhanam, Tapas not done consistently correctly. All these things. Clear? Now, this person has not succeeded. Suppose you do this. Let me tell you. You do this Yajnam, Dhanam, Tapaha here means studying Vedanta Shastras. You do this, I can assure you, consistently you do for decades, you will succeed in the spiritual path, in this Atmajnanam path. So for a person who has not attained this, so the person will feel that what I don't have, this establishment in Atmajnanam, established means what? Supported by the Atmajnanam. Acharya's Bhasha is beautiful, very clear. On next class I'll read it for you. Person is established means what? Supported by Atmajnanam. So he succeeds and what? Anavritti Shabdat, Anavritti Shabdat. What? No? Vyasacharya told in the last sutra, becomes a realization for this person, fine. But provided the person doesn't get there, you'll know. Correct? What your conscience is saying, nobody can negate because only you know whether I achieved success or not, at least in this field. Correct? Krishna Nair, correct? So that person will start feeling, oh my God, I have not achieved the goal. So I have not got this support of Atmajnanam. So what happens? I put all the effort and not succeeded in Atmajnanam. At the same time, what I have done? Raviji, I did not go for party. I did not go for enjoyment. I did not do merrymaking. I did not tour the world. And Rituj Raval, I didn't go to Florida. I didn't go to Disneyland. I didn't go to Tokyo. God says I've gone to every place. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, the person says, I have not gone anywhere, not merrymaking, not enjoyed, nothing. That also is gone. For all this Brahma Jnanam, somebody has not put this into my mind. Ignorance is bliss. I would have enjoyed life and at least happily passed. Ignorantly died. So, neither does the person die ignorantly, nor does the person die with Atmajnanam. Are you getting the real problem here? That is why I said, na ghar ka, na ghat ka. It's happening in some place in India today. So people are neither here nor there. Rutvij, in your place only. Okay. People all over the place. One day here, one day there. Okay. You hope you're understanding, correct? So keep on running around without any clarity. That is why Arjuna is saying, what happens to this person? He put so much effort believing you, Bhagavan. You told study all these things. What is going to happen? I will take 2 minutes more today. Okay. Is it okay? We lost some time because of some internet connection, for I don't know what reason. But Venkat Ramnath recovered very quickly. Very nice. Clear? So, Shloka 38 PVA is done. So Arjuna says, is it not? So Kachid. Kachid means thus. Na means what? Not. Doesn't. This Kachit is coming somewhere towards the end of Bhagavad Gita. Let us see. Homework for no Saturday evening. 2 times Bhagavan says this word towards the end of Bhagavad Gita. Let us see. 18th chapter is coming. We'll revise that. Okay. So Arjuna says, hey Krishna, does this person seemingly has fallen means what? Fallen doesn't mean he's literally falling. Fallen means not reached. Correct? Huh? Suppose you are climbing up a tree and you want to stay there. If you don't stay and fall down, that means what? You not reach the pinnacle of the tree. Correct? Huh? Like that. Fallen doesn't mean literally fallen. That's not reach the goal. So understand the goal of Jnana Margam is moksham. Write down. The goal of Karma Margam is enjoyment. If you do karma more and more, get more punyam. So, dhanam, dhanyam, pashum, bahuputra, labham, all that you will get. So, neither, that means what? Traditionally in Vedic parlance, Guru Rapansar, it means what? The 2 goals are jnanam or moksham and karma or laukika sukham. I am translating that for you in the modern sense. The modern sense, achieving Atma Jnanam, no rebirth, or 2 merrymaking. People are not doing karma anywhere. At least whatever money you got, you spend, go around, no? Shopping, karo, buy new car, ne? New models are coming, correct? They launch, buy that, enjoy people, party, everything. So fine. Then either this nor that. Because once you enter this place, this Atma Jnanam, you will feel somewhere, no, that's not the place for me to be. So this confusion is there. So neither the goal of merrymaking nor goal of jnanam or moksham is. What happens to this person? So Arjuna uses a what? Simile, like a scattered cloud. Have you seen the cloud? I don't think people have got time to look at the sky also. Look at this rainy season. Sometimes when it's not raining, go and see. The cloud will be moving in one direction. Especially Purnami day, very difficult to sight the moon. A lot of clouds was waiting. Suddenly when cloud will come, we thought it is gone this side, it will come again and cover the moon. Like that, like scattered clouds going here and there. The person has no base. That is why we say person is not established. No firmness, no support. You understand what I'm saying? Support means what? Steadfastness is not there. Don't take the word literally. Steadfastness to one way of life, one goal, one achievement is not there. So person will perish like a scattered cloud. Will it not happen? Doesn't this happen to this person? You now understood the question or not? Because if you want to know the solution, you know the question properly. Then only you will understand the solution. Without knowing the problem, just giving solution will not help. Like I hope Ken has understood clear. So Arjuna asking this question. Next sloka. Arjuna vacha etan me samshayam Krishna chetumarhasya sheshataha vadanyas samshayasyasya chetanahyupapadyate.
Arjuna vacha etan me samshayam Krishna chetumarhasya sheshataha vadanyas samshayasyasya chetanahyupapadyate.
Together. Arjuna vacha etan me samshayam Krishna chetumarhasya sheshataha vadanyas samshayasyasya chetanahyupapadyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Today we'll do another shloka quickly. We'll come back to PVA in the next class. But I want to give the basics, solution Bhagavan is giving. So Arjuna is asking, hey Krishna, you are the right person to remove this doubt for me. And I want this doubt to be removed completely. Don't give half-baked answers. Well, sometimes you go, karo, karte raho, kuch ho jayega. Keep doing. And again, some people say like that, no? They are half-baked. So they give half-baked answer. Why should it is? You keep doing. You'll discover yourself. Then why are you there? If you can discover yourself, why are you there as teacher? So Bhagavan, Arjuna is telling Bhagavan, you are the right person. Remove my doubt completely. And he's also reiterating, nobody else but you. There cannot be a person who has got extreme clarity, a person who can remove this doubt other than you. That means what? Paripurna Sharanagati to Bhagavan. So what I will do PVA next class, okay? We want to know Bhagavan's answer. Let's see. Sri Bhagavanu vacha parthanaiveha namutra vinashastasya vidyate nahi kalyana krit kaschid durgatim tata gacchati.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Parthanaiveha namutra Vinashastasya vidyate Nahi kalyana krit kaschit Durgatim tata gacchati.
Very good, all of us. This is a very important shloka. Especially second line, you all remember. Nahi kalyana krit kaschid durgatim tata gacchati. Chat now the entire shloka. Sri Bhagavanu vacha parthanaiveha namutra vinashastasya vidyate nahi kalyana krit kaschid durgatim tata gacchati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So Bhagavan is saying, hey Arjuna, don't worry. Whatever good actions you do in this life, they will never be lost. And for a person who is doing good action, that means what? Connect. Yajna, Danam, Tapaha. Tapaha includes studying Vedanta Shastra. Danam, right time, right place, right person. Yajna, Ajadeva, Pujayam. Whoever consistently does this, consistently with sincerity, constancy does this, that person will always get the result of that person's action. 1, 2. And neither in this world, that means what? In the physical presence of in this life, what you are born, nor hereafter, that means what? Unless you get moksham, will be born again, correct? So, even in this life or next life, whatever punya karma, kalyana krita means what? Punya karma you have done for yajnam, yajnaha, danam, tapaha will not go waste. You will not face problems or destruction. That means what? Life will not get destroyed. Arjuna says, is life not getting destroyed? Like scattered cloud. He says, don't worry. Life is a continuum. Please don't think this is the beginning and end. So there is no destruction for a person who is doing all good activities. Point 2. And 3. Whatever goodness the person does, goodness comes back in some other form at the right time, right place, right janma. Evil will not occur. Wrong things will not occur. Bad things will not occur to the person who has done good things. So clear, huh? So Bhagavan is saying, who has invested in the path of spirituality, got Shraddha, effort is not sufficient. That's fine. But whatever effort the person has put, even what? You chant one time Vishnu Sahasranama, the result will be there. Please don't think, it has gone for waste. Clear? That what? Shastra Vishwasashali should have that. And so, how does it manifest? One more shloka and we'll end the class. Sri Bhagavanu vacha prapya punyakritam lokan ushitva shashvati samaha shuchinam srimatam gehe Yoga-Bhrashta
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Prapya Punyakritam Lokan Ushitva Shashvati Samaha Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga-Bhrashta
Together. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Prapya Punyakritam Lokan Ushitva Shashvati Samaha Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga-Bhrashta Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Another important shloka. Underline the word Yoga-Bhrashtaha. Yoga-Bhrashtaha means a person who has not reached the destination of yoga. Means what? Jnana yoga plus nididhyasanam dhyana yoga, atma jnani, brahma jnani, paripurna brahma jnani. He's called a yogi here. Yoga-Bhrashtaha means was fallen. That means what? Was not reached the goal, was not attained moksha. Write down. Technically, Yoga-Bhrashta means was not attained moksha in this life in spite of all the efforts. So Bhagavan is now recoining Arjuna's confused question into a systematic question. Are you getting the point? Arjuna gave a question like we give question, no? People write question to me in a different way, opposite way. Bhagavan is systematizing the question. What is the question? Arjuna, you said very clearly, person who is a yogi, Atmajnani plus Brahmajnani should get moksham. If a person doesn't reach the goal, he is called Yoga-Bhrashta. Clear? Yoga-Bhrashta. Yoga-Bhrashta, what happens to the person? Bhagavan says, don't worry. You know what will happen? This person, after what? Perishing, after the death, that means physical body goes away in this earth because the person has done a lot of punya karma. Yajnaha danam tapaha goes to all righteous lokas. What? The person will go to higher lokas. Bhuvaha, suvaha. What? Janaha, tapaha. Okay, mahaha, janaha, tapaha, satyalokam. Brahmalokam person may go and enjoy. Enjoy Madi. Because punya karma is there, no? Amount of punya the person has done, happiness for that equivalent is not there in this world. So like people say, no, in a village, in somewhere in Andhra, there is no internet, no light. Person goes to US, everything is there. Like that, this person, whatever punya is done, the person doesn't have enough amenities to enjoy. People go to other lokas and enjoy. After enjoying, person has not got moksham. Meenakshi madam, like all of you, the person will be born in a very good family. Born in a very good family. Shuchinam, Srimatam, Gehe. That means what? All of us are born in good families. No financial trouble. Right from the age of 15, 16, you don't need to go run around, earn money. Nah. Struggle for roti, kapada, makan. Nothing. Person will already get into a family which is very well established and give all the right environment, at least. What? Physically, emotionally, psychologically, and also financially for the person to pursue the study of Vedanta Shastra from where the person left in the previous life. If you are now connected to Vedanta Shastra in this life, please understand some other previous life, maybe in the immediate previous life or some other life, you are extremely dedicated to study of the Vedanta Shastras, and somewhere like Yoga-Bhrashta, we have been left out. We didn't get the goal. We didn't reach the goal. So we are born again to continue from where we left. And Bhagavan says in the next sloka, even more auspicious or blessed will be the person who is born in a family which has got jnanis. Like Bhrigu was born where his father was Brahmajnani. 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐢 Shetaketu was born, father was Brahmajnani. Nachiketas was born, father was not Brahmajnani, but he could go and meet Brahmajnani, Yamadharmaraja, and learn. Like that, you will get a Vedanta Acharya who will teach you properly and you will continue soon. See, there are many steps. Some people get stuck only in Veda Parayanam, keep on chanting till the death. They don't go beyond that even for the meaning. Some people study some, Mimamsa Shastram. Some people end up doing, meditation, all those things. But very few people, Ram Subbu, systematically sit and study Vedanta Shastras because Radhakrishna are either in this Janma or previous Janma. They have done all the other things. They have done chanting, they have done this meditation, this bhajana, dancing, Sita Kalyanam, Rukmini Kalyanam, all those things. No, they keep all that is done. Then Katha Kalakshepam. In Ram Subbu, people are very popular. No, Katha Kalakshepam. What meaning? Katha means stories. Kalakshepam means no destroying time. Time pass. Listening to Valmiki, Ramayana, Bhagavatam, Bhajana, all those things. That is all done, gone. Now focus only Vedanta Shastra. Person continues. And very soon, that means Bhagavan says, next, we will study next slokas. It doesn't take much time. Some people spend years doing only bhajana. Again, people are very great scholars, they leave everything, come back to bhajana because there is got more popularity. But this person will not fall for popularity, will focus on the ultimate goal, which is Atma Jnanam, to study a Vedanta Shastra. So, on this day, so our first Thursday on this Chaturmasyam 2023 after Vyasa Purnima, what we should do? All of you put in chat box, at least write, then only you will be able to energize yourself. Dedicate to study of the Vedanta Shastras. It's a golden opportunity, very rare. So bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sadurlabha. Bhagavan says, bahunam janmanamante, after the end of many thousands of janmas. Bahunam, Bhagavan didn't even put a number. Janmanam ante, towards the end. What? Dhyanavan mam prapadyate. Person becomes a jnani and knows me as what? Vasudeva sarvamiti saha mahatma. So Bhagavan gives the title Mahatma to the person who dedicates, studies, understands, internalizes and transforms into Brahma Jnana in this life. So let us all dedicate ourselves and become eligible to the blessings of Krishna Paramatma, or Acharya Guru Parampara, starting from what? Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankara Acharya Madhyamam, Asmat Acharya, including our present Acharyas and our immediate teacher. The only what? Guru Dakshina is getting Jnanam and academically serve the Guru and Guru Shrushaya Vidya Pushkalena Dhanena Va Athava Vidyaya Vidya Tadatham Nopalabha. So, great opportunity to show dedication to Guru, Shastras, Bhagavan, to this Chaturmasyam by constant study of Vedanta Shastras. Clear? Are you clear now? How you are getting connected back to Vedanta? Connected back to Bhagavad Gita, then Upanishads, then Brahma Sutras. Are you all now at least encouraged enough to dedicate to study of all these things? If you are all interested, we will teach. If people are not there, we cannot teach. There, including Brahma Sutras, one of the most beautiful texts. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Who is studying Gita? Samvatsara Vaibhavam.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Go ahead, please.
Here. I'm chanting chapter 2, shlokas 38 to 44.
Very good, okay.
Sri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Dvitiyo Sankhya Yogaha Sukha Dukhe Same Kritva Labha Labhau Jaya Jayo Tato Yuddhaya Yujyasva Naivam Papam Vapsyasi Esha Te Bihita Sankhye Buddhir Yoge Tvimam Shrunu Buddhya Yukto Yaya Partha Karma Bandham Prahasyasi Neha Bhikramana Shosti Pratyavayo Na Vidyate Swalpamapyasya dharmasya drayate mahato bhayat vyavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kuru nandana bahushakhayanantascha buddhiyo vyavasayinam yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadantya vipaschitaha vedavadaratav partha नान्यदस्ति दिवादिनः कामात्मानः स्वर्गपराः जन्म कर्म फलप्रदां क्रिया विशेष बहुलां भोगैश्वर्यगतिं प्रति भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां दयापहृत चेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समाधौ न विधीयते. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Very nice chanting, Anusha madam, and all of you. Shehadri sir, can you see? Whatever we discussed in the class today, same shlokas have come. Bhagavan is saying what? Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadantyavipaschitaha vedavada ratah partha nanyadastiti vadinaha kamatmana svargaparaha. So who are only stuck in the what? Karma kanda, just chanting, bhajana, puja, only that, they will be what? Only enjoy. They'll be in the field of berry making. And they will also market that very nicely. Exactly what Bhagavan has told in Bhagavad Gita is appearing today in Kali-yuga. 𝐿𝑉 sir, correct? What is more popular? Is bhajana, Namasankirtanam, Harikatha, Bhagavatam. So they will entice you. But no, Bhagavan is warning. Don't get stuck into that loop. Then very difficult to come out. They will be going up and down. They'll be visiting, like traveling around the world. They'll be going to other loka and coming back. Come back to Atma Jnanam. Bhagavan, beautiful message. I'm telling you, systematic teaching, which you are studying systematically in Ramesh Venkateshan, correct? Nah. So study this systematically and make sure you get to the goal. We'll continue Saturday morning with next portion of 18th chapter. And so, with dedication to our Acharyas, Krishna Paramatma Guru Parampara, let's end the class today. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatsat. Krishna 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 Krishna. Shubhamastu. Samasta San Mangalani Bhavantu. Satyayeta Narayana Narayana.